of the larger size here, and this is what we're calling the oversized. This is a 5-inch diameter and it has a 10-inch height to it. So it's going to be an inch taller than the set of 3's tallest hurricane, and you're going to be able to match this back in colors as well. A little bit larger in the diameter too, but it is a great addition. Or if you just want to bring one home, maybe you only have space for one, you don't have space for the set of 3, that's a great way to still be able to bring this and not worry about where you're going to put the others. You have the blue, the red, the midnight, or the black, and then the white here. They too are going to be available in that multi and white light that you can have here that is just simply a little switch that you change, and 3 AA batteries that you'll need to add into this, and that is it. H451601. And Kathy, these pair perfectly to so much of what we saw already in our collection here today.
Yes, it has that beautiful luster finish, just like the spheres that we started with. So I did bring these out so I could show you. They all have that luster finish. We etched in the fireworks. And I want to teach you something also, if I may, if you don't mind.
Please.
So if you want the fireworks display to go all the way up, when you put you'll be conscious then when you're putting in your micro lights to lift them up so that some of the micro lights are standing so that you're getting the light all the way up. If you put them in the lights and you kind of smush the lights down to the bottom, you'll have the beautiful fireworks display at the bottom, which is fine, but you won't see it up at the top. So if you want to, I recommend lifting them up, standing them up, kind of standing them upright, and then turning them down. And that way you have lights all the way to the top. You'll see the difference. If you bring the lights all the way to the top, or if you kind of smush them down, bring them all the way up.
Well, I love that you can really customize it to you. I just rearranged this to be able to bring this up, and then it does give that full effect here on that oversized size. Notice on the inside too, look at how it's like a little light show. So maybe I'm looking right in front of us how we have this little table. If I was to put this, I'm gonna replace the lamp here actually with this instead, because I want you to see what this is going to look like on that little end table. And this is gonna go right over here next to the couch. So let me move this lamp away and then throw this right down. And now that's a perfect little addition here that you can have as that little fun whimsical nightlight. But picture this, we've got the stairs right on the side here. If I was gonna be coming down the stairs here, I can see Kathy right now into that hurricane. And as I'm looking at this angle, what I love is that Valerie has thought of every aspect. It's not just about that head-on look, but also if it is a little bit lower and someone's looking in, what I'm looking at right now is this mirrored glass effect that has this light show and twinkling, and you can see the shadow of the little bit of the fireworks in there. And no matter which angle you catch on this, it looks incredible.
It has such a warm glow to it. It's not going to hurt your eyes. I love that you mentioned when you look into it, these won't hurt your eyes when you look into it. The oversized is just so gorgeous. It's all you need. Maybe you're setting it on a table, maybe a little bit bigger than the one that you're doing, and putting a wreath, putting this in the center point of a wreath. How beautiful would that be? And if we wanted to like walk it around, I think of it on the foyer table. As soon as you're coming in, you have that look that almost dances between fireworks and maybe are these like flowers that are opening up. So there's not a rush to put this away at the end of the season, particularly in that white option, the black option. Just leave it on the foyer table until you're ready to change it out.
I love the matte smooth finish on the outside of this. I love matte anything. That's my,
Me too.
Everyone's always shocked to know this, but I have a Harley Davidson motorcycle and it's in matte black, which I'm like the last person anyone would think to drive a motorcycle, but it's a matte finish to it because it's my absolute favorite. And so to see that done in here, I just love the smooth, clean, gorgeous look to it, but the spark of the lights is amazing. Now this is the white oversized. It's 10 inches tall with a 5-inch diameter on it. Pairs perfectly to the spheres, to the hurricanes, but we also have it in a black, which is like the night sky here. Then we have it in the red, and finally in the midnight blue, so you can match it back to anything that maybe you picked up. It's H451601. $40 today to bring that home, or your easy payment is just $8 and that's it. Kathy, this may have been the quickest hour that I've ever had. We had so much in the show. I think 13 items that we had to show you, and so we had to move quick. But thanks for keeping up with me throughout all of it. And I'm gonna see you on Tuesday night, I think, too, right?
It's Tuesday, 5
Tuesday?
o'clock here on Q2.
Great.
And you'll be married. You'll be married by then.
I will. No, I won't be.
No, it's
it will
next
be.
week.
But I'll
Next
be.
week.
I'll be 48 hours closer to being married, so it'll be a little bit. I'll be a little bit more nervous at that point.
Yes.
Good to see you. Have a
We'll
great
have
night.
some fun.
We will. I'll see you on Tuesday.